Alright then, peeps. Here is our humblest of humbles. Very humble. But surprisingly effective, actually. We dig the dirt. We pop the dirt in a bucket. I should buy more buckets so I can spend more time digging dirt and putting them in buckets. But once dirt is in bucket, we place dirt into pan. Then we turn on water. Fill pan with water. I can't just leave it doing this all the time. Doesn't actually hurt anything. Notice the lack of the splish sound. Because the water is going into a pan. And the pan is where water is meant to go. Thus it is not splishing on the floor. I could just leave it open all the time. If I really want to, and that's fine. Then you use brush on pan to get good stuff. Eventually, pan is so full of good stuff, I empty it in here and it sorts it into the various things, and then I make stuff with it, and then I turn that into money, with which I make more things. However, what we're going to be doing today is trying to make... Now, this is about as developed as my manual camp should ever be. Like, I don't want the camp to be any more than this. In my opinion, that would be too far. What we're going to do instead is now focus on buying all of the materials needed to set up a camp over here. Now, I have no real idea how much money that's going to cost. Only that we're going to need it. Oh, my fish are out of water. There you go. My fish now have water again. Please. There. And pop that in. I don't know how much money we're going to need, so I think one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to want to wander around and get an idea for how much how much money we're going to need for what we're going to build. And then we can just focus on getting that money and then buying all the parts. Since this is effectively a complete system on this side, I think at this point... Huh? I'm going to hut at my tractor, or my truck-tor, as we've decided to call it. Huh? There we go. I'm going to load everything into this, because this is now going to go over to the other side. That's where we're going to be dropping things off, and so, you know, these pipes can be used for that. I'll probably just always leave this area now. Like, if I should ever need a quick infusion of cash... well, the whole point of making an automated system is so that I never actually need a quick infusion of cash from a manual setup. But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of keeping it, you know, and having over time in this world a series of areas that I can visit, and I can kind of have a visual representation of how we built up over time. I think that would be quite cool. Potato King, thank you ever so much for the 1 month. They've been subscribed for 9 months. Sorry, resubscribed for 1 month at tier 1. Twitch, why do you put so many other superfluous bits of information there? Thank you very much for the 9 months, mate. Arthurian, thank you very much for the 6 months. Tearsman, thank you for the 14. Hi, can't stay, but hope you'll have the best. Oh, thank you. Moose Sailor, thank you ever so much for the Prime sub. Laminatos, rather. Thank you very much for the 3 months. 3rd month, 2nd best month. Been a long while since I caught an Aavak stream. Oh, I'm very glad that you managed to catch it. And Wicked Kitty, thank you very much for the 4 months as well. Diolch yn fawr iawn for everyone's support. That's incredibly kind of you. We've got a little bit of cash here. We've got no gems though, which is much sad. But let's get this over the river. Whomp. Try and take it at an angle. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Skyrim truck tour. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Now, as I mentioned, what I would like to do is go and get an idea of the money that we're going to need. Can I assign this job to anyone in chat? There's the question. Do I trust anyone? Chat, is anyone in you right now? God, why did I stop there of all places as well? It was like, oh, this is an awkward way to ask that question, so I stopped and I made it more awkward by stopping there. How? Okay, let me rephrase that. People in chat, is there anyone amongst you that is responsible enough to be given the job of tallying up the price of everything? Dear God, the stream has only just started. I just... I'm going to blame the heat. It's all the heat's fault. It's not my fault. I am pristine and pure and innocent in all things. How did I make that worse, considering what it was to start with? Honestly, at that point, it's kind of impressive, really. There we go. Right. Okay, so, of the shops I've been to Burnscroft. The shop Bastion's Keep. I've been to Bridgeport. We're probably going to be spending most of our time at Bridgeport. There are a bunch of things I'm going to need. First two things we're going to need. Have we designated someone to tally up all the costs yet? Grain Go Derp, yes. Dear Lord, that is a... Who lost that shoe? There be giants up there somewhere. Yes. 0050005. That is absolutely what happened. Unashamedly. Little Bobby has appointed himself. Marvelous. Okay. In fact, you know, maybe we should have like 2 people doing the tally. That way, maybe we should have 3, you know, because if we had 2 people doing the tally and they disagreed, who would be the decider? What we need is 3. That way, you can't have a split decision. There will always be a majority. Okay, we need 3 people to do the tally. What if all 3 disagree? We need 9 people to do the tally. Is this gonna get worse, chat? Worse and worse and worse. The tally tribunal, indeed. Okay. We're going... I'm gonna take this bloody boot with us now. Okay, there's a couple of things. The first things we're gonna need... Well, there will be other opportunity costs. Like, I'm not going to tally up the tool bags, for example. But the first 2 things we need to tally is 320 for a forged iron harvester. Harvester. And then 432 for a forged iron drill. Tally by committee. Someone say tally? That is true, actually. I should get Tally in here to do the tally, of course. Now, I'm very much hoping that fish is going to be good. No, fish is not. Fish is crap. That is making me sad. Oh, well. Alright, let's have a look around. I will need... What? Can I not? Why can I not? That was so bizarre. I think we've got everything we're going to need here except these. I'm going to need... Okay, attached to a straight or T-pipe to filter water. Increases water quality by 2, up to a maximum of 10. Now, I'm fairly certain that the harvester and the drill are going to require filtered water or they'll take damage slowly. So we'll max this out. We need 5 water filter rooks for 174 apiece. And sadly, I don't believe I've got any shrimp in my bucket of fish. No, I do not. Very sad. All right, we're gonna go up to sell the boot and the bucket of fish. That way, I don't have to drag the cart everywhere with me. We're also going to need an intake pipe. So I'll tally up a couple of pipes, but I'll leave the pipe tally as a separate thing. We're not going to worry about that because I don't know the exact position. That's how long I'm going to need the pipes to come out, or exactly how I'm going to connect all the machines to it. So there's a lot of things that might change there. But I'm going to need at least one forged iron intake water pipe for 36. Let's also ring up a forged iron pressure tank as well, and a forged iron hook. So the forged iron pressure tank is 142, and the valve hook is 85. Now, do we want to build this system and go all in on taking it all the way up to conveyors, or do we want to kind of half build it? Basically get the automated thing running into a hand sorter. What do you think, chat? Do we do the job right, or do the job good enough? Is the question. Where do you sit on this debate? There are many different ways of looking at it. 102. How much is this worth? It's worth 3. Okay. I mean, that's 3 I didn't have before, so that's fine. Do it right and make it pretty. Very well. Okay, much like the pipes, I'm not going to tally up the costs, the opportunity costs, or rather I'm going to consider them opportunity costs, and that's not, build them into the initial expense of components to, like, build things up to the right levels, add walls and things, but that will be done as well. But yeah, okay, fair enough. We've added a new feature. It is also going to look pretty as well as be automated. Say thank you to Bilal for making our job harder. Thank you, Bilal. Grab this. Also, I do believe we have some coinage over here. Barely enough to be worth us going back to collect, but sure. Am I going to play Plier when it goes alpha? No idea. Okay. So. We're doing it right. Then we're going for conveyors as well. Conveyors are a significant enough expense that I think we need to actually tally these up initially. Now, they're going to be a little bit easier to count because I can plan for a minimum amount of conveyors needed to make the system automated. So we can do that. Unlike pipes, where I really don't know what the shape of the pipes it's gonna look like, so how many pipes I'm gonna need. But with conveyors, there is going to be a minimum functional amount of conveyors that I can use. So we'll build for the minimum, but during the prettification, there is a very significant chance that this is going to expand. No, not separate tally for conveyors. We'll build the conveyors in, because if we do the conveyors, then we can actually skip a stage. That is, you can either sort out items using a hand sorter, or there is a conveyor version. So the hand sorter is this, but I believe, if I'm not horribly mistaken, there is a version of that in conveyor. Yeah, these. Ruinously more expensive, but it's a thing. Okay, so in terms of conveyors, if we build the system for a single drill, but we plan for potential expansion, then we will need one straight conveyor at 220, a vertical conveyor at 323, followed by another straight conveyor at 220, followed by Oh, which ways do these... Which ways do these flow? Oh, game, why you pause? So rude. But assuming that both the splitter and the alt are the same price, we'll have 3 splitter conveyors at 532 each. Followed by another 3 vertical conveyors, 323 each. Followed by another straight conveyor with 220. And oh, should we go? We're doing the job right, aren't we? That's what Bilal said. So a gem polisher hook as well at 462. Now understand that I'm not going to go full bore on a fully automated smelter in the initial build. Because this will start generating money automatically. Smelting it all automatically is going to require thousands more. Because each one of these is 1,320. And this is 2,340 by itself. So we're going to leave those ones out. It's sufficient that it will pile the resources into pans. I'll be happy with that. On that note, we're going to need 4 pans at 12 each. And then the rest is kind of opportunity costs. I'll buy an extra set of scales and so on and so forth as necessary. Is there anything else I'm going to want? Also, ring up one water pressure gauge hook. Now, there's going to be several pipes involved in this process, but I'm not going to worry about those too much. Am I going to need the funnels? Is that actually going to be a necessary thing for us? Oh, how much for the pressure? I do apologize. 74. 74. Bilal said, do it right. So, yeah, okay. Also ring up 3 funnels at 110 each. Kids interrupted my count. Now I'm lost. Oh, no. Have I ever done a full playthrough of Anno 1800? No, I haven't, actually. I wouldn't mind doing that, though. I would like to do another full playthrough of another one of the Anno games. Blue Rogue, thank you so much for 82 months, my lord. And Lobster Milk there with another gift sub. Thank you so much, Lobster Milk. That's incredibly kind of you. That's so incredibly kind of you. This is ruinous so far. Well, then it will be relieving to know that we have actually reached the end of what I'm going to need to create the system. What's the cost? How much digging in the dirt have I got to do? Yeah, the lion's share is going to be the conveyors, absolutely. Mini Murgle came up to 6,407. Hello, Arkham. Iawn, diolch. Beth am ti? So, don't mind me. 6,367. Okay, so Mini Murgle came, estimated a little higher. What we'll do is we will aim then for 6,500. Oh, I'm going to need this sip of Lapsang Souchong to calm my nerves knowing that I've got to get that much money. Morning, Leafin. How you doing, buddy? King Fanks, thank you ever so much for the 8 months, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Might as well round up to 10k. No. No. with all of that brought in, I mean, realistically, I'm going to need to go much higher anyway just to get the pipes. But that will buy all of the large components. The pipes are going to be a much easier thing because ultimately I need to place them first to know where I need to run the pipes. That's kind of where it is. So much money. Time for a tea break already. No. No, we're fine. We're fine. Tea break is being had. Now, this is functionally an automated system that will break down, that will need manual repair. It will also need manual smelting. It will also need manual gem cutting. However, it will be a because you can just sell raw gems and you can sell raw ore. It is an automated moneymaker. It's just not going to make the money in the most efficient way. But once we've gotten this up and running, then we've got to save up for almost as much just to get the automated smelting and gem compression going. Oh, actually, we won't need to cut the gems manually. We have actually built that into the design. We're going to be doing that one automatically, so that's fine. I'm going to need some stairs as well. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to need some stairs going down. But, is it time for sleeps or is it time for dawn? I don't know which way is north. Actually, where's my map? My map will tell me which way is north. Fairly certain that's north, isn't it? Let's find out. Yeah, Snow Falls is to the north. Oh, actually, so that's north. Ah, there's a snowy peak there. Yeah, so that's north. So, oh, you know, sadly, I was going to try and use the sun as a way of working out whether it was dawn or dusk. But this is one of those games where the gradient color, it's just like a cycle. It goes all the way up, but uniformly all around you at the same time. So there is no north. There are no compass directions. This is a strange space that we find ourselves in. Immersion ruined. Oh, the rear view of me, apparently. Looming over myself. An out-of-body experience that was. Very chilling. Right, where's my shovel? Right, well, since I'm going to be digging down in this way and eventually sticking in stairs here, I may as well use this as my way of handling this. You know what? If I am actually just going to let that drip endlessly, I don't even need this and this here. And it will be a million times easier for me to just not have them there. It will mean occasionally we'll have to hear the splish splash, but that's fine, I think. Some more pipes over here. Yeah, as Bilal asked for, I'm glad someone did. Oh, we got a shrimp. I need to go and get the big boy fishing rod later. Remind me, chat, not to just sell that. Please stay. No, come on. Please. I'm trying to be kind to you. You suck. Fine, you can suffocate next to it. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with you in the end anyway, so you know that now you're just getting in everyone else's way. I choose to believe that you were going to go to a wonderful fish farm where your presence was going to be used to enhance the 100% organic free-range water. Rise its value on the open market, you know? But now you're just going to suffocate on land. And someone's eventually going to eat you. You had a beautiful future ahead of you, stubborn ass fish. Oh. The ass fish is a fine delicacy as well. Well played, my lord. water just drip into my bucket while I was pouring... What the dickens? Fair enough. But yeah, we can just slowly dig this down until we've got sufficient money to make... or to buy all of those components. Now, it's going to take us some time, definitely. I'll use some money to get another... another couple of buckets, I think. Just to make doing this a little bit faster. Because then I can shovel into several buckets and then just do a big old panning session all at once. But even this has made the system significantly easier to manage. We're also going to want to go and get some stairs at some point as well. And what we'll do is we'll take the buckets down into a lower level with us. And dig down there where the riches are significantly better. Ah, crap. That was my bad. I think we're digging down into the original pit that I was digging. So some of this is actually going to be fairly valuable. Because we're now getting into lower areas. Aavak, how much do you know about this game? Pretty much what I'm showing is what I know. In the last stream, we went over to Bridgeport, so I got a glimpse of some of the machines, and the reason why we're playing this today, instead of some Phoenix Point or Captain of Industry, is because as a result of me seeing what I could buy, my brain was working overdrive when I should have been trying to sleep through the horrendous heat of today, imagining all the things that I can build. And so now we are making those imagined awesome buildings into a reality to shut up the incessant beehive that is my brain. The only problem is, the moment I solve one problem, my brain just finds another problem to try and solve. Endless, end over end, tumbling into infinity. No spoilers, but you're going to love the final base currently in the game. Oh, are those like the... you know what? We really should actually at some point just go for a drive and explore the world a bit. Because the world is definitely really, really nicely made. I've said that, you know, visually this is a very comfortable game to look at. It's got a really nice visual direction, but there's just a lot of detail in the world. Like a surprising amount of detail. I know that there's like other places that you can mine. Question, chat. Can I just go there and set up mines at any time? Am I like doing myself a disservice by setting up my mine here? Or is there some sort of like progression mechanic which would prevent that? I have to buy plots. Okay, that's cool. I'm fine with that. This is so much better than it was before, right at the beginning of the last stream. I can definitely see what some have said, that, you know, this game is very slow-paced, or appears to be very slow-paced. Definitely in the early game, it feels incredibly slow. And perhaps as a consequence of having to go through that, it's all the more appreciated when it stops being that slow. Like now. Okay. What we got in here? Just pure iron there, right? Oh my lord, that was loud. Why would you do this? You know what? I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to put things into this manually. And then I'm going to do that. My God, that was loud. Lobster milk. Chat, if you'd like to see my kitten, please refer to the Pet Pictures channel on Discord. I must go and have a look. Aw. All the more cute for the little cat, the little, like, cat den that you've got them sitting in. That is super cute. Very much cute. That gem can immediately come and be sharpened. We'll use that in a moment. Okay. This is the way we're going to do this. Bit of a potch, really, but it's fine. And a good enough spot. Let's pop it about there. Right, I want the gold now. There we are. Okay, we've got a couple of these as well. You know what, I'm just going to leave those in there. Alright, could I please have that? Dunk. Right, how valuable are you? 251. We're a very, very long way from being super rich, sadly. It's fine. We'll get there. Hopefully that doesn't make a super loud sound. It'll just turn into liquid eventually. Right, continuing on. We'll go and sell some of this shortly. As long as I make it into the best thing I can right now, it's not like I'm losing money doing that. As long as I make the iron into a sword and the gold into a necklace. See, that is far less painfully loud. We're going to try and do it that way from now on, to avoid any sudden loudness. But yeah, if we do it like that, then it should work out. Right, let's pour this. How much is the value of this gold? Okay, 261. We're a far cry away. But interestingly, let's have a look at this. So our gem, if someone else could quickly do a quick tally, we've got 20. Is that a 7 or a 1? It's 27, let's say. 27 Hydroneer coin value ruby, 264 worth of gold. Tally those up, and we're going to turn them into a necklace and see how much that increases the value, and whether there is really that much reason to be doing it. Good, I'm cooking. Very well, Natty Des. Thank you very much for letting us know. I hope you're cooking something delicious and you will enjoy your food very much so. Aavak, cyber, I should have had a pop-up earlier. I've been writing. Oh, I do apologize. Okay, so Unspeakable Air. For their 66th month message, is your friend not going to sleep when they should be? Okay, well played. Are they constantly distracted? With the new auto-timing feature of electronic paper, you can now feel secure that we are sending them regular daily reminders to go to sleep, Beb. Auto-timing feature requires a subscription to Ars Technology Plus. That is absolutely amazing. Venison stroganoff. Ooh. That sounds absolutely delicious, actually. Okay. 1 ruby necklace worth 349. It's not going to break any banks, but, you know, it'll do. Okay, we've got 251's worth of iron that we're going to make into a sword. That we will then hopefully add into other things. Right, let's grab you. I want to get all the stuff from down here if I can. It's getting so low now that it's hard for me to reach it all. Also, it might be getting a little bit dark, so I'll use the helmet. Just to make it a little bit more visible for Twitch viewers for whom the color space is all kind of messed up due to encoding. Again, one of the things that I'm most happy with in regards to my monitors, because there's some things wrong with them. You know, they're not as, they haven't got the lowest delay that I could get for these types of panels, but the vividness of the blacks is extreme. So I can play things like Kingdom Come Deliverance and just wander around in near pitch darkness, and I can still make out some shapes in it, because some blacks are less black than other blacks. Whereas other monitors, it's just, no, everything is the same color. There is no distinction whatsoever. You are basically in an endless void. I think that's definitely something that I possibly appreciate more than most people would, and other people would value different. One of the many other metrics of monitors, but for me, how well it can reproduce blacks in particular is very important, because I really enjoy my atmospheric games. Though having this helmet on, these shadows are actually they're almost worse than not being able to see anything. So I think, can I just lower this into the hole? Go down, light my way, thank you. I'm also now going to sleep. Once again, you can watch me. Okay. Marvelous. Somehow having a reddish glow down there just adds to everything. Damn it. There we are. Comically large sword. Almost as big as me. Almost. Far cry from a guts level enormously big sword, but, you know, getting there. Crap. We're going to do a couple more digs, then I'm going to take everything that we've smelted so far. We're going to go sell that. Then we'll come back and, with a couple of extra buckets, make this job a little bit faster. Just imagine, chat, soon this will all be done automatically. There will no longer be any slowness to this. We will be making money whilst we're doing other things. And it'll be like all of those rich people always said. If you don't find a way to make your money make you more money, then you're going to die poor. I'm fairly certain a rich person said that. I don't know which one. They all look the same to me at this point. Bloody rich people. And not one of them is as delicious as advertised. Don't eat the rich. Eat the lean and stringy ones that have been out and running and having to catch their food. Far more gamey. Much richer flavour. Not that I would know, of course. I'm just, you know, speculating. A friend told me. No, I didn't say the poor, because the poor have probably been eating badly as well. See, the rich eat badly because they can. The poor eat badly because they must. You need someone in the middle. Eat the middle class. It's not the message everyone wants, but at some point we need to have that conversation, all right? Takes notes. Ah, balls! Of course it was going to happen while I was talking about devouring people. Wonder where this is going to send me. Oh! Oh, is this tier 2 dirt? Is this the layer where I can't go down anymore? Wow, that was not very far.
Huh?
Aavak, literally digging himself deeper. It's fine. Down here, I'll find the mole people. They are the most delicious of all of the people to eat. Because they have not been tainted by the cruel, scorchy, radioactive rays of the sun. They have only ever known darkness. Perhaps a few of them have been moon-kissed, but that's about as far as it goes. That is the choicest meat. They're working all day, digging holes. Nice and active lifestyle. Never baking in the sun. The best possible humans. The most delicious of all. Oh, crap. Are they, I think? I'm just gonna have to put up with it for a few seconds, sorry. Damn it again. My positioning is all kinds of squiff, it seems. Did I not put... Oh, my lord. I did not. Thunk. Does tier 2 dirt mean tier 2 shovel? I think it might do, yeah. That the good dirt, okay. That deep dirt is good dirt, okay. Okay, tier 2 dirt is good dirt. Alright. We'll get there shortly. One, but a tier 2 shovel is like 700, is it not? It's not a cheap thing to get. By far. That's a problem. Though, ironically, if I can replicate that, that actually might catch the bits even better. I don't know.
Huh? Huh?
Okay, let's position this a bit better. About there? Maybe. How much is this worth? 237. So we're probably going to get a little bit over $1,000 for all of this, I imagine. That's what I put my money on. While that's melting, I will take this over. Where are we going to go sell it? Actually, we'll probably sell her up top there. I'll take the map back with me. Also, we are going to need to go to the fishing town to pop that shrimp. Oh my lord, this one's even bigger. Okay, fair enough. That was genuinely such a good tip from Road Train, though, to pop all of those into, to actually nail the, well, not nail them, but mallet them down, so that it was very obvious about the fish in there. That was really, really good advice. Remember, I need about 7k. Yeah, I know. We're a far cry away from where we need to be. That I know. That I know.